When we talk about programming languages designed for versatility and ease of use, Python really stands out. Its syntax is, well, it's so simple and readable that many people jump into programming through Python without batting an eye. I mean, think about it. Newcomers use libraries like pandas to analyze data in a snap, or Selenium to automate, those repetitive browser tasks. Python just makes it effortless. And here's the thing, its high-level nature allows for faster development cycles. So if you're working on a web application, for instance, frameworks like Django or Flask can get your project up and running in no time. It's pretty incredible how much you can do in such a short amount of time, right? But Python's appeal doesn't stop there. It excels across so many fields. Automation, data science, machine learning. The list goes on. Companies that are heavily into data-driven projects, they're always tapping into Python's rich ecosystem. And they're doing some pretty amazing things with it too, like building predictive models or automating complex workflows. So when you think about Python, it's clear this language isn't just beginner-friendly. It's versatile, powerful, and tailored for rapid innovation. Let's talk about performance, because C++ is all about speed and, well, precision. Take gaming engines like Unreal Engine. These are complex systems and every millisecond counts, right? C++ offers the level of performance these engines demand, delivering those seamless real-time graphics that gamers expect. It's an absolute powerhouse when it comes to speed. But it's not just about speed, it's about control. You see, C++ gives developers fine-grained control over system resources. Imagine it like a master chef meticulously handling delicate ingredients, creating gourmet dishes with efficiency and precision. No wasted resources, no compromises. It's that attention to detail developers appreciate. Now let me throw this into the mix. C++ is also a go-to for some of the most critical applications out there. NASA's Mars rovers, for instance. C++ object-oriented features, coupled with the robust standard template library, are vital for crafting reliable systems. I mean, these are machines operating on another planet, where failure isn't exactly an option. That's the kind of reliability and strength C++ brings to the table. Alright, so now let's dig into one of the biggest questions developers face. How do you choose between Python and C++? More often than not, the decision boils down to the specifics of your project. Like if you're building a quick prototype, something where you just need to get a concept off the ground, Python is your clear winner. It practically lets you skip the heavy lifting and jump straight to results. But then there's the flip side, right? Let's say you're working on a project where performance isn't negotiable. I'm talking about things like game physics engines, real-time stock trading systems, or even, robotics. That's where C++ becomes invaluable. Sure, there's a learning curve, and yes, the syntax does get, a bit gnarly at times, but the payoff? It's immense. I mean, think about the way Python's interpreted nature could slow things down in performance-heavy tasks. Imagine trying to run a computationally intense simulation with Python. It's like driving a sports car on a dirt road. It's capable, but you're not really using it as it's meant to be used. On the other hand, working in C++ can feel like driving that same car on a racetrack. Speed, precision, and control. You've just got to be comfortable with tightening the bolts along the way, so to speak. So here's a reflective thought for you. What are your actual priorities for your projects? Do you need to get things done quickly, iterate fast, and maybe refine later? Or are you working on something that demands absolute precision and efficiency right from the beginning? It's not always about which language is better overall. It's about what works best for your specific goals. And the great thing is, there's room to learn and grow with both. Many developers find themselves jumping between Python and C++ for different phases of the same project. That might mean starting with Python to visualize ideas and switching to C++ when it's time to optimize for performance. It's all about finding balance, so if this episode leaves you with anything, let it be this. Programming languages aren't about picking a team and sticking with it. They're tools in your toolbox, and the more versatile you are, the better equipped you'll be for any challenge. And on that note, folks, I think we've covered everything for today. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.